Hello everyone, I'm John here representing Action Airsoft online store, also known fondly as Proact because our URL is Proactstore.com. One of the premier places that people throughout the world get their VFC and VFC system GBVs. We also, however, have our own production brand known as Marksman here. So I'm going to briefly take you through the products that we have that are already on the shelves, and then also the products that we have upcoming. We have a variety of exciting things for you here. So first off, I want to take you to one of our very popular and very premium products here, which is the K1A. This is of course a replica of the Daewoo K1A. Submachine gun is how it's used in the Korean military, though it is a 5.56 or M4 magazine based thing. This uses the VFC system, and this model actually went on sale first about a year ago, I think, and we had a small lot of about 150 units that sold out within one day. This is a very high-end model. The receiver is 6061 CNC aluminum for all of this, and then almost every part actually that should be steel is steel. This is basically full out, highest quality you can make. The only difference between the real one is that we don't have a forged receiver, but it is billet, and it is more than enough for airsoft, and it feels incredibly real here. This will actually, we're going to have the second lot of this going on sale about a week from now. Depending upon when this video goes up, it may already be gone, to be honest. The first lot was sold out in one day. The second lot will probably go very fast because there's a lot of people that really want this level of high quality replica. It is very close to the real spec, to the point where you can indeed throw on all of the rails and the accessories used for real Korean K1As. So this is actually with rail from DevGru, which is a Korean company which makes these for actual things. Also a buffer tube adapter here. The actual Korean anti-terrorism force and anti-terrorist police use a very, very simple, basically this exact setup to modernize their K1As, to put on optics and take this design, which is a little bit on the old side, right, from this, I want to say late 70s to early 80s, and make it into a really modern police use weapon there. So this is one of our products that's already on the shelf, or will be on the shelf in a week because the first batch is sold out. Another product which we have, which is available right now, is the Marksman 9, or IX, the Latin characters for 9 there, PCC. This is based on the original, it's non-licensed, however it's based on the original Wilson Combat 9mm PCC there. This uses primarily VFC system Glock magazines. It can actually fit and will function with a variety of other Glock magazines that are close, but then the best ones are, generally speaking, the VFC system ones. And you can see there's a short one. It's a really short, handy PCC, which a lot of people have had a great feedback for. It's got the TDC hop-up adjustment here, so it just runs quite well just out of the box there. So for a lot of people that want sort of the AR, but they want something that, and they have a bunch of Glock magazines already on hand, this is a great option for you. We also have in the same series, the longer version of this is coming out, which is similar, but it has a longer rail, as you can see. There's also, in time, this is still in development or not decided exactly when this will hit the market, but a licensed version of the Battle Arms Development's Cyphos PCC, using this essentially the same system, again VFC magazines, but this is a slightly more premium version because the receiver here is front and bottom full CNC aluminum there. So it's a little bit lighter weight than the cheaper model over there, which has a zinc alu cast receiver. This goes all the way out with a full CNC, and as you can see, with lots of lightning cuts here. So it's a really premium model. So those are the products, or rather the PCC and the K1A are the products we have on there. This is coming soon. And then when we're talking about these little pistol caliber guys, we also have this coming. This is very cool. This is a Colt SMG, as some people might be aware, which is of course the AR-15 receiver, but converted to use 9mm. The real one uses Uzi magazines. This one uses a replica of the Uzi magazine. Unfortunately though, of course, this has to be a proprietary magazine since nobody else has made a Colt SMG before. And not only is this a Colt SMG, but this is something of a special one. This is the RO633. So the more kind of quote-unquote normal Colt SMG is the RO635, which has the typical triangular front sight post. This one is what's called colloquially as the DOE Colt SMG, which is because this version specifically was used by the security guards for nuclear power plants in the US, which of course is run by the Department of Energy, aka the DOE. So it's a really kind of cool niche model and a great kind of first model for this system to come up. As you can see, it doesn't have your little bird cage, it doesn't have your flash hider here. So they added this little shield to shield your eyes a bit from the burst of it, and it has kind of an abbreviated front sight here. It's a really cool little model, which a lot of people are going to be super enthusiastic about, I think. Unfortunately, I can't give you the price or the timeline for this, but this will be coming, so you can watch out for that. And finally, with our upcoming products, I want to take you over to here. One of the most highly anticipated probably products, and one of the things we've had a lot of people that have been really excited about coming through here, is this. A replica of the Korean K2 rifle, which is of course the main infantry arm of the Korean military. We have a really faithful reproduction. It has all of the markings in Korean. You have your selector, again, markings all in Korean there. Really cool selector. It's a full 360 spinny one. You hear that nice click. Safe, fire, full auto, and burst functionality as well. This is also based upon the VFC system. So it takes VFC M4 mags. If you already have a VFC AR, you don't have to buy any proprietary mags. Your normal mags are going to work in this. And it is a very faithful reproduction with really great furniture, really nicely set up. In fact, of course, Koreans in general, many of them have gone through conscription, so they've all served in the military almost. One of the comments we get from people coming by here is that this actually looks better made than the original. And it's made to such a spec close to the original that you can also, same as the K1A earlier, put on any sort of aftermarket furniture made for actual K2s. So you can see here, this specifically is an MITS Precision, which is a Korean company which makes these sort of rails and modernization kits for the actual K2. So you have a rail, you can put on your charging handle, you can put on a grip. So you're going to keep the classic style, or you can modernize it with some aftermarket parts for the actual K2 and get yourself this great thing. All of our Korean fans and our Korean players are really looking forward to this. Unfortunately, with this too, I can't quite give you the price or the timeline yet, but this will be coming.